A father's journey, navigating the aftermath of a son's stunt driving charge. And that's exactly what I'm going to talk about today. My name is Jonathan Cohen. I'm a seasoned legal professional that focuses on stunt driving cases in Ontario. And I'm here to guide you through this challenging situation. But before we dive in, please take a moment to like this video or subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell so you can stay informed on important stunt driving legal topics. In the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through what typically happens when a teenager is charged with stunt driving and what you as a parent can expect. We're going to cover the immediate consequences, the legal implications, the impact on your family, and strategies for moving forward. Now, by the end of this video, you're going to have a pretty clear roadmap for navigating this difficult journey. So let's start with the scenario. Your 17-year-old son was caught driving at 165 kilometers in a 100-kilometer zone near Barrie, Ontario. This falls under Ontario's definition of stunt driving, being more than 50 kilometers or more over the speed limit. Now, what happens next? First, let's talk about those immediate consequences. There are three things that are going to happen right away. Number one, your son's license is getting suspended for 30 days, effective immediately at the roadside. Two, that vehicle, whether it be yours, is being impounded for 14 days. It doesn't matter who owns it. And three, your son is going to get a summons to appear in court, usually within the next 2 to 4 months. And these immediately penalties often catch families off guard. But here's the thing, it's just the beginning. Now, let's look at the potential legal implications if your son is convicted of stunt driving. The consequences, those can be severe. A fine between $2,000 and $10,000, a license suspension of 1 to 3 years for a first offense, up to 6 months in jail. It's rare, but for first-time offenders, but it's possible. And 6 demerit points on his driving record and a mandatory completion of a driver improvement course. Now, you might be wondering, what does the court process look like? Well, it typically involves several stages. There's a first appearance. This is where your son meets with the prosecutor and receives what's called disclosure or evidence, which is the evidence against him. 2, plea bargaining. There may be an opportunity to negotiate with the prosecution for a reduced charge of penalties, but this is quite rare at this stage. And 3, there's a pretrial motions. As your defense representative, I might file motions to challenge the evidence or procedures. There's also a trial that can be set. If the case goes to trial, both sides will present evidence and arguments before a justice of the peace. 5, there's something called sentencing. And if convicted, the justice of the peace will determine the specific penalties within those prescribed ranges that we were talking about. Now, let's talk about something that's often overlooked, the impact on your family. In my years of practice, I've seen these cases affect families in several ways. So there's logistical challenges. You might need to adjust schedules to accommodate now the loss of driving privileges. There's a financial strain between the potential fines, legal fees, and the increased insurance costs. There's financial implications and impact that can be substantial. Emotional stress. It's common for both parents and teens to experience anxiety about the future implications of this charge. So what can you do to move forward? Well, here's some strategies that I typically recommend. 1, you can gather all the relevant information about the incident in your son's driving record. You can explore alternative transportation options for your son during his license suspension. You can consider having your son engage in road safety related community service. You can prepare for insurance implications by exploring your options now. You can focus on rehabilitation by enrolling your son, for example, in additional driver education courses. You can maintain open communication within your family about the incident and its implications. Remember, it is crucial to consider the long-term implications of this charge. It could affect future employment opportunities. It could affect travel plans, insurance rates for years to come. But here's the most important thing I want you to take away from this video. While a stunt driving charge is serious, it's not an insurmountable obstacle. I've witnessed many young individuals successfully navigate this process and go on to maintain a pretty clean driving record and build successful careers. The key is to approach the situation proactively, seek experienced legal counsel, maintain open communication within your family, and focus on constructive solutions. With the right approach, this experience can serve as a pivotal moment of growth and learning as your son transitions into adulthood. Remember, every case is unique. The specific circumstances of your son's case, it's going to play a crucial role in determining the best course of action as you move forward with your legal counsel to develop a strategy that addresses both the legal challenges and your family's concerns. So if you found this information helpful at all, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with anyone who might be in a similar situation. And if you have any questions, of course, you can feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, with the right guidance, you can navigate this challenging journey with successful legal representation.